The Brave Honeybee and the Fight for Freedom. Once, in a bright green jungle full of wildflowers and sunshine, lived a happy colony of honeybees. They worked hard every day, flying from flower to flower, collecting nectar and turning it into sweet golden honey. They were free. They were happy. They belonged to the jungle. The bees sang together as they worked, and their queen watched proudly from the biggest hive in the tallest tree. But one dark morning, everything changed. A group of men came into the jungle. They carried smoke in boxes and greed in their eyes. The smoke filled the air. The bees coughed and buzzed in fear. The men broke their hives, stole their honey, and trapped the bees inside wooden boxes. They called them honey farms. The men sold the honey in glass jars, earning money from the bees' hard work. The bees became prisoners, workers for someone else's greed. Days passed. The bees grew tired, weak, and sad. They missed the jungle, the flowers, the freedom. Inside one box was a brave little bee named Buzo. He looked through the small hole in the wood and whispered to the others, "We were born to be free, not to live in cages." Another bee sighed. "But what can we do, Buzo?" "They are stronger than us," Buzo replied softly. "Strength isn't in size. It's in courage, and courage is something they can never take from us." That night, while the men were asleep, Buzo squeezed through a tiny crack in the box and flew into the dark sky. He visited each hive and told them his plan. "Tomorrow, when they open the boxes to steal our honey, we will all fly out together. We won't sting them. We will confuse them with our buzzing and escape back to our home." The bees agreed. They were scared, but they trusted Buzo's brave heart. The next morning, the men came as usual. They lifted the lids of the boxes. Suddenly, Buzo shouted, "Now! Fly, everyone, fly!" The bees burst out like a golden cloud. Thousands of them filled the sky, buzzing so loud the air seemed to shake. The men screamed and dropped their tools. They ran in fear, tripping over their own feet. The bees didn't chase them. They just flew fast and free, following Buzo and the queen through the wind, through the forest, until they finally saw it, their old tree. They landed on its branches, tired but happy. Their home was waiting for them. The flowers swayed gently as if saying, "Welcome back." The queen looked at Buzo and said softly, "You have reminded us that courage can break any cage." Buzo smiled and looked toward the sunset. "They may try to trap us again," he said, "but as long as we stay united, we will always find our way back to freedom." The bees danced in the air, singing the song of freedom once more. Freedom is every creature's right. No matter how small you are, with courage and unity, you can fight against injustice and protect your world.